Hi, I'm Kevin Mullen with Weld Food Bank. I'm here in Dacono speaking with one of our agencies about their experience working with Weld Food Bank.
Hi, I'm Rob Thomas. I'm chairman of the Tri-Town Food Bank here in Dacono, Firestone, and Frederick. I think we've been in existence for about 15 years. In this area, we've served what we figure to be over 40,000 people in that period of time. We have such a unique area here. It's not like the rest of the county, I suppose. Different. In fact, Dacono is even different than Firestone and Frederick. But it is an area that comes out of immigrants and farmers and miners that had moved into this area over 100 years ago, and has been very much a blue-collar working area. And today it's more of an area where families will maybe they'll sleep here, but they work in Denver or they work in Fort Collins. But it's a wonderful little community in southwest Weld County. My particular job here is at this building is I'm the pastor of New Horizons Christian Church, but also the chairman of the board here for the food bank. One of the easy things for any organization to do is to think that they're a lone ranger, that they're in this all by themselves. And the pity of that is that you don't realize the bigger picture of partnerships. That when you partner with other organizations and other agencies, you can do far more or achieve far more than you ever thought that you were able to do by yourself. We found that out with Weld Food Bank. In fact, to give you maybe a picture of what we did this last Christmas, our partnership with them and with some various local agencies allowed us to do a food giveaway where we fed over 1,200 people in this community. Dacono alone is about 3,600 people, but in the greater area of the Tri-Town area, we were able to feed somewhere in the vicinity of maybe 1,200 people because of our partnership. And really, I should say we would not have been able to do anything near that had not it been with our partnership with Weld Food Bank. But what we did is we came together with turkeys, with canned goods, with dry goods, and boxed, much like you would see here behind us, food boxes for families that otherwise would have had no Christmas at all, or no Christmas dinner, no Thanksgiving dinner. And they came, I'd have to say, for miles around. We had some churches that partnered with us that took some food to inbounds. That was good. Starbucks provided drinks for us. That was really good. And an American Furniture Warehouse gave us a venue where that we could go to their warehouse, and everybody was able to come to a nice central area to be able to locate, or to find a place to where we could give the food away. And we had over 100 and maybe up to 120 volunteers from around the community, not just from our church, not just from churches as a whole, but from Girl Scout troops, Boy Scout troops, from the schools. The schools did food collections for us. We had teachers here. We had police. We had firemen that came and helped with that. It's just really a community effort. And so our relationship with all of those entities is good. But if it would have been for Weld Food Bank, we would not have been able to really be able to do the extensive outreach that we were able to do. But that's a good picture of our collaborations. I want to go back to that time at Christmas time when we were loading boxes at American Furniture Warehouse. Interesting picture, first of all, was that we had a county commissioner there who was not shaking hands with people, politicizing his job, but loading boxes into people's cars. And he would load them in the back end. I would be in the front talking to the people. One of the ladies that came through that line was driving a Lexus, really quite a very beautiful Lexus car. And she looked at me so sheepishly. She said to me, she said, I know that I could be probably judged by you for driving up here in this car, but I want to tell you my story. She said, this month, at the end of this month, and this is Christmas month, December, they're going to be taking my house. I haven't had a job, and gosh, I guess it's been over 1.5 years now. I haven't been able to pay my bills. Now, the month after that, in January, they're going to take my car. It didn't surprise me because one of the new groups of people that we see coming through our food bank happens to be middle-class people. When they're extended in their payments, everything's going good as long as they have a good job. And when that stops, just like the rest of us. And so we've seen a whole new class of people coming through, and it's been a very heavy burden on them we're glad that we could be a part of their life too.